Welcome to your reading, extensive full moon in Libra, tarot reading, Leo and Leo collective, Leo sun, Leo moon, Leo rising, Leo Mars and Leo Venus, all the Leos on this planet, welcome here on my sacred space for Shadow Love, and I'm your shadow sister, and let's go. This is a time to become aware what's happening. Your Venus card first is number 4, the original innocence fight. That is here. We're gonna soon see the Mars, the polar opposites. But your feminine energy here is this. And yes, you have a throat chakra also on the table. Don't become a silent child, but true communicator. The communication, it means anything, like expression. It can be a dance, it can be a speaker, writing, but you have to be expressive. That is how you heal and empower this throat chakra. Amar Pharma, hello, how are you? Yes, are you, by any chance, did you wear Leo? Because this is now Leo reading. So again, I remind about the rules of this reading. You can ask a psychic question at the end of this reading. We are going now to the general tarot reading. But in the end, I will pick one Leo from the audience. And of course, you can already start writing your questions. But if you're not Leo, you can always co-create with me and like react to this, what I say. And it can be a nice addition to my intuition that you are here. Amar, I already read you for Sunday, but you have to be Leo. Prasan Sharma is here and he is a Leo. So welcome. There is a Leo energy already here. Anyway, let's go. Let's see immediately to the darkness. There is in this full moon in Leo a square in, Cassini in Chiron. And, oh wow, birds are flying information here. Wonder what that means. Sometimes my grandma used to say, if you see a lot of birds, it means money is coming. So maybe, maybe more people subscribe to my channel and like let me earn even something with this channel, because my goal is to hit that 2,000. 1 year ago I got monetized my YouTube channel and I was so happy about it. Then I had 1,000 and now I have like 1,835. Anyway, yeah, Loretta, Leo rising. I will wait for Virgo sun patiently. Okay, but the rising, it's already Leo, but at least there is one Leo present here. Now, emotional trap. Let's see, what is the emotional trap? Like this, you could start healing now. Sensory deficit. Inner belief, nobody really cares about me. Then I have had just exclude here, imagination versus reality. So yeah, this is something you have to heal. Like you think that what you do, nobody cares, but is that really true? Maybe I have to say this, that you would be aware of this kind of belief, because how you heal like a negative or bad beliefs, you flip them around. So you would say to yourself then, everybody really cares about me. And that would be a good healing for you. Because you are meant to shine here, Leo. There is original innocence. Maybe something indeed is inner child healing here needed, like somebody has to be more encouraging about who you are. Loretta, sometimes it resonates, not 100% though. I watch my moon sign readings as well. Yes. Yeah, the rising sign. Yeah, it is like a rising sign. Some people say that you should actually really look your rising sign, because it is like your personality is guided by this. But for example, just to say my own, I have wrote it even in my profile who I am in this sense. So I have a Gemini sun and my rising is Libra. And I think they both are true. I'm very Gemini. So then also my moon is Aries. I think it influences about emotional life a lot. What is your moon sign? So you could also check that. Let's go. So let's see next. This Chiron, this wounded healer, it's currently in Aries. So there is really this founding on who you are. So this identity healing might be needed, like you have to be strongly yourself, like this I am principle is the Aries principle. We have Aries season here also. There to start everything about this being energy, who you are being attracts everything to you. I actually wrote one text here. What was it? Like I felt today, so somewhere. Before acting, we ask ourselves, is this the action of the person I wish to be? I really like that. Like, whatever you do, is this the action of a person I wish to be? It's part of being energy, who you are being. But you can really ask this question of you. Okay, then we see the Mars. Now we see this is the female energy here. In my reading, it is like this is the feminine energy, but in one person there is both anima and animus. So if you are in a relationship, yes, you can reflect to your partner, but this could be even inside of you, hidden energies that just manifest outside when you have it inside. So this is a feminine energy inside of you. Even you are man, you might have this aspect in yourself to just recognize. But now we see the masculine. So what is Leo? Is this? Mars is, wow. Observe, this is beautiful hangman energy. Wow, amazing. I think amazing. This is alchemist in tarot. It's hangman is wanting to see from the different perspective. So there is this time is passing for Prasant, who is a student. Indeed, in the studying, it's very important to make your own opinion based on different perspective, that you are like able to really understand the thing. So this kind of understanding in the deeper way is here. I think these are so beautiful cards. I'm gonna read immediately just before going forward. So this, the original innocence fight, Leo. Original sin is a lie. You were not born defective, marred or shameful in any way. You were born innocent and still carry the original state within you. Now is the time for you to contact that innocent self and carry her like a flame through the dark waters of fear and doubt. You will always encounter ghosts in the waters of your consciousness that want to tell you that you are less than, that you must earn your worthy by good deeds or establish your value by what you contribute. This is falsity and transgression against the miracle of the human soul. Your best armor against those ghosts and the piercing accusations of shame is your radiant heart. Leo is completely, I even put as a decoration element here, really this heart, because heart is the domain of Leos. You got the heart. You are born in this kind of Leo regal heart lion. So it's mentioned here also. What was it? So your radiant heart is there. You are precious, made in the image of the Great Spirit, and carry her light within you all through your days. Seek this innocence, mine it, endeavor to love yourself the way you would an infant or newborn baby. Baby, puppy. Like a little lion puppy. This is how the Great Spirit sees you. Wow, you are already king or queen when you were born. That's kind of like the essence here. Then it's interesting, this Mars energy is here, this hanged man. Maybe present you feel this way, that time is passing and you're just hanging there and ripening, but there is in life a wisdom, like you have to be mature. There is a divine timing in the sense, like not even the fruits are picked from the fruit tree unripe. So there is this ripening process in the humans too. And being a student, you are kind of ripening in a tree, and you have to just like embrace this kind of wisdom, you're filled with this wisdom and knowledge, and like then you're becoming like a mature to face whatever tests and exams you have. But now this card is release, surrender, reconsider, patience, cycles, perspective. A new understanding around matters of the heart is waiting to be revealed to you. Be still and observant. Now is not the time to take action. Instead, take a step back and wait. Reflect upon the relationship or issue. What is really happening? Release the need or desire to direct the relationship and simply go with the course of events. When you surrender to the experience, you will learn a great deal and ultimately get what you truly need. Sometimes it's in releasing that we discover what we really need. As opposed to what we think we need. Trust the process, have faith in your journey, and let go of the outcome. Although forward progress may appear to be slow, now is a time for patience. All things come in the appropriate time and cycle. Progress in improving a current relationship or finding a new relationship will happen when the time and energies are right. When you are open and receptive to the need that change, it will happen. During the process of simply observing, you can also gain a new perspective on your situation. How might you think differently about it? Look at your relationship through the eyes of an impartial stranger. What insight might that stranger offer you? Listen to the observations with an open mind and heart. By taking a fresh look, you will bring in energies of awareness and transformation. An affirmation. I now take a step back and observe my situation in a new light. Being patient, it can be hard for Leos. Maybe this is like a fire sign, but you have to just like have this observing energy. I think it's very good for any student also to have this kind of take note, observe. Then we go forward. We're gonna look this Eros, and we have still very relationship related full moon Libra reading. So also we have now this Eros card. Oh, Prasna Sharma is scared. I think it's a normal, like accept this feeling, like any feeling, accept that feeling, like don't deny it. Like if you're scared, okay, you're scared. It is something that you need to do the work first of all. Then of course you're scared if you didn't do enough, and there's so many distractions in the world, but you have to find your way to calm down. I'm having here the sacred space. Maybe this can calm you down even. You could even have a candle in your own home to light it up. Find this kind of rituals that help you to be fearless. Because I'm always showing in my reading this kind of objects to make it more concrete. Like we have time. Everybody has time to live and be alive here. It's like a gift. Time starts now. And then do we fill this time with love or fear? I think anybody thinking it rational is like, of course, love. But so much in our world make us fearful, and we are just like blocked and freezed and scared and all this thing. And then the time passes anyway. So are we filling our time with love or fear? The choice is yours. The time is going now also. Maybe you need to see this. Let's see now the Eros. I'm not in a relationship with present. Yeah, this could be just the dynamic of anima and animus. The masculine and feminine polarities inside of you. So the feminine is the original innocence fight. Understanding you're beautiful, just being born, just being you. Like almost like a mother's love, like acceptance of all parts. And then to observe who you are being. That is the energy going on now. Expression is here to heal this all, so you should be expressing like a roar, like a lion, whatever it is for you, or write like a notes, but you should like express. And you were expressing now even to me, like I'm scared. This is good. It's good to speak about stuff. That's how we heal also. Feeling is healing. Okay, now I have to focus here. So this is now your Eros position. This is kind of maybe even Eros shooting an arrow. Of course, like if you're studied, you don't need this kind of distraction. So like, then it's like, okay, arrow comes and like, oh my god, I'm so in love. This distracts your study, is not good. But not everybody is, of course, Leo here student. Yes, indeed, Prasanse, I'm only into my exam, my career. Yes, it's good to have a focus. I think it's very good you have this mindset. And I think men under 30 years old are naturally focused like this. This is natural part of your life. Like I was a bit judgmental to my ex-boyfriends. I was with one person who was very career oriented and I got enough. He didn't have time for me, but this was a long time ago when I was in 20s. And only later I realized like, oh my God, like that's just normal. Like men just under 30, they just think of work. Like that's just normal. And I was like, oh my God, this life is like, there's no place for me in his life. Anyway, let's go. So now this is the psyche. If you don't know these lovebirds, I have a picture here. This is talking about Eros and Psyche here. This is another kind of way to see the lovers. This is Mars and Venus. Now let's see what is here. Okay, Fool's Journey. The Eros is all about having a new chapter in your life, dreaming about what new can happen, like a complete new start maybe. This career, everything is like, just like, wow, this is a new chapter in my life. That's what is driving force here. In Eros, this kind of, this actually lover of life, like really like a lover type, this kind of free soul, not having any baggage, just going freely. Wow. I'm gonna read this little story. Fool card, so cute. Very, very April Fool energy. Like in the old times, the astrological year would start in April. And here we have like April energy here. So it's nice time-wise fitting now that we are having. I love to see this kind of, talking about full moon in Libra, but this is Aries season. So it fits. So the Eros is a bit full. Whether you travel to unknown destinations in the world or in your mind, you will encounter wonderful energies and forces that you would not experience by standing still in the places you already know. Explore alone or in the company of those who will help you on your journey. Confidence in the future and a soul that is renewed every day will prepare you for new adventures. Waiting for the right moment to walk confidently in the world is propitious, but only if you have already accumulated the best energies at your disposal. Be visionary and pure. Always listen to the voice of the wind and follow its direction. Yes. It's kind of like, while this feminine Venus card was about the innocence, the Fool card is really this kind of, let's say, like inner child card also. I see this like a muse card. Like, let yourself be excited, even present about your studies. What excites you about that? Maybe it's the vision. You have to be clear with the vision. I'm always very clear to my intent when I do these readings. Have that vision, dare to have that vision, and it's like, then you just walk towards it. You could write it down even in 5 years where you see yourself, like what you have got. It could become this kind of blueprint. I would say indeed that would be advisable for you to do, like write it down, what you vision and dream. What is this kind of Fool dreaming? I did my dream day 5 years ago and I'm seeing it's coming true now, so it is worth to do that. It's really worth to do that. It might take 5 years to get something, but yes, you can. But you have to be intentional. Then the Psyche is, wow, Knight of Swords, so ambitious career, indeed. But this is the Psyche, so like the female intelligence. See the career as an important steps you have to make to be this kind of like a Lancelot, this is usually the knight who saves even women in trouble. So maybe even if the psyche sees if there is any like female Leo, like see this kind of chivalrous actions are something that the person likes, like this kind of knight in shining armor. But you could be that yourself too. Prasan Sharma says, Shadow Sister, I always think divine is with me. This time I think I will pass my exam. I always visualize myself becoming great. Yes, but maybe you need to write it. This is also Knight of Sword would be really like a sword, so text or like a vision again, and like a speaking force to advance your career. So maybe it's good to write it down, maybe even do a vision board. But this is knowing where it's going. This knight is going. It's totally like if somebody would say like, oh, can you help me? And even a boyfriend like, oh, please come to help me to build this cupboard or whatever. Like, oh, here I am, I'm coming. Like there is this energy, like this person is doing immediately, like, yes, baby, I do it immediately. Like this is like not procrastinating. It's like, now I do it. Now I get it. Now I get everything done. It's really like an active knight. Ambitious. Yes, and Prasan say I'm positive about thoughts. Yes, you are really good that you are. Let's read this. So here we have psychic position in this reading. Your ventures and intentions will succeed. The only danger, admittedly minor, is excess power. Having too much enthusiasm and dynamism will serve to overcome the most difficult tests, but could lead you to forget prudence. Use all your skills in pursuit of the good. Yeah, this is really fast going. So I think you have to be paying things to the detail. Like this would be a person who would go like a broom with the car, also fast, let's do this now. And while you do something fast, you might make mistakes. So even in this exam situation, remember to read it again, maybe the question or your answer, or like be really like a conscious. Like or like a Zen master is like really like a able to like be really intentional with in every moment to hit the hit the target. So here, let's see. Let's keep the time somewhere here. Time is ticking. Time is still going. Next, we have a secret love message. This could be somebody seeing you. Of course, there can be a no, love things now. But somebody wanna hear, somebody wanna be in this love feelings too. We have here rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. Okay, so even this is advisable now. To rest also, not only be working or doing things. Nice. And there is really this Neptune in Aries energy. Currently started this new cycle of 14 years, Neptune in Aries. That is totally the action. Action Aries sign is all about action. And Neptune is even here. But midst of all these kind of busy times, you are advised to be also resting. Like you deserve the rest too. Even you have deadlines or whatever, it's like Neptune is like go. It's like here. No, I have to have a little nap. It's okay. Just don't rest all the time. But this is, Spirit says it's okay if you rest, but like, yeah. Then this is also kind of observe, is really this kind of take it in the conscious way. Next, we're gonna see the current feelings of your person, the highest person in the planet for you, Leo. So, Leo's person, even you are single, there is a person already born for you. What is that person possibly seeing in you? So, seeing match made in heaven. 100% yes, action now or never, intention, dream, relationship, feeling aligned. There is this target, hitting the target here. You are like a gift. Cute. Then we have Free Me by Nefex. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him instead of searching inside for what they gave him. Rosebud and Dawn, helping to brainstorm a team to see bigger picture together and find new solutions. First, select a world to each of these. So the rose is a success, bud is the opportunities, and Dawn is obstacles and challenges. So you could even, with your friends or anybody who love you, brainstorm about these options you have. That you're not so alone to understand what success means. You could ask help from your person or other people to help you see what the success really looks like and what are those real obstacles and challenges, but also opportunities. And innocent, the same message is here, the same as the female Venus innocence fight. Here is innocent, pure heart, healing light, naive, childlike, trusting, meaning well. Wow. It's like really spirit see that you are innocent person. And there is this aspect of you, like accept that kind of like a beautiful innocence. It's like beautiful, let's say like to know that you, when you're born, you were already perfect. And everything else is extra. Like, I mean, of course, how you make your life, but it's not about like all the measures, what you even gain in the life. You as a human being, you are like a precious gift to this world. That you are being like a gift to other people. So now we see soon I take the Leo question. You can get ready for that, but this is now the sacred destiny. Spirit is seeing for you in this full moon in Libra times. It is change. Wow, cute. It's almost like the horse have been lifted from the carousel and is going totally in the new heights on its own. Wow. Beautiful. Where did I put that booklet? I don't know if many readers read directly from the book, but I love this kind of stories. It's like a story time. So this is a sacred destiny. And actually in this spread, it was positioned like what this couple is going to fight for. And this is to fight for the change. Dancing clouds. Throughout time, people have looked to the heavens for signs, and in the ever-changing movement of the clouds, they have seen shapes and forms that seem to be direct message from the Creator. Clouds are shapeshifters. Their essence is the same, but they can change from mist to rain to ice to snow to water. The transient nature of clouds lends the understanding that life is transitory and ever-changing. The sacred landscape wants you to know, Leo. It's okay to change your mind. It's all right to change directions. You don't need to be consistent. This is a time to put the needs and expectations of others aside and listen to the beat of your own drum. You don't need to follow tradition. Create your own traditions. You are free to express yourself and let your spirit fly. Be daring. Go beyond predictable behavior. Just because something has always been done a certain way doesn't mean that it needs to continue to be done that way. You can't control the exact circumstances of your life, but you can control what meaning you give to them. Select meanings that empower you, for this is a time to be carefree, wild, and unpredictable. I think like you were needing to hear maybe like a focus, and but Leo got this message of being like almost like untamed, unhinged, but maybe your mind has to be kind of having the moment of freedom sometime. And the different perspective comes also here with this change. There is something about there's like a rainbow coming from the head. Let yourself be kind of this kind of alchemist who takes the matters into own hand, in the sense like you are like having vision, you are making things happen, and sometimes there's a new way to do things. Which is totally this new chapter in your life. There is like some kind of new ones to come. So now, any Leo here who wants to ask me a psychic question? I'm gonna clean this thing away. Meanwhile, I know there is one Leo on the table. I mean, in the table room. So, Prasant, do you want to ask a question, or is you gonna give it to somebody else who is new here? Anyway, I will select one who is Leo, who is actually star sign Leo. So you can ask me a question, and I'm willing to answer in my best abilities. We go based on the chakra energy I'm picking for you. Everything starts from that. So, and even you had this, I'm gonna pull separately a crystal. It can be more specific, even though you might get the same. So Prasant, Leo is gonna ask, my question is, do I deserve for what I'm preparing for? Okay, let's check Prasant. Check up. You got a third eye chakra. So it's this deck here. Do I deserve for what I'm preparing for? Maybe we take freely these cards. Try to interpret what the spirit wanna say. So yeah, Loretta say good question. Do I deserve for what I'm preparing for? Present. We have here 7 of imps. This is interestingly holding your ground, but being kind of in the queue. I'm gonna open them one by one and me find meaning. 10 of ghosts, this would be completely 10 of cups moment that you are fulfilled emotionally. It looks positive. Hermit, exactly like you are here, like in your own, withdrawing from the outside world and creating your magic in your own laboratory, like a hermiting. And Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful, it came all not upside down. Looks like you are getting lucky. How do we interpret this? 7, 10, 9, 10. 2 times 10 on the table. Very positive 10 also to mention. I think answer is yes. Like I could actually see this kind of even what is the Hermit? If you get the Hermit, I have these cards that have directly yes or no in them. I'm gonna see. I think it's positive, but it's very like an inside journey. Spirit sees that you are completely hermiting. You are even telling me like you are like focusing on your studies. It's like well done. You are able to focus on this thing. Hermit is no card, but okay, let me see. Other ones are, just want to see this. These are learning deck, but I want to have this kind of yes or no, because this question is going to that realm of yes and no. So I want to have full awareness what's going on here. Maybe best would be actually to verify. Hermit message is honor. I honor my spiritual self. I think every other card except this Hermit is like, I think you are very hard on yourself. That's what it comes, because this would be a no card. Like you are the judge here rather than the other energies. There is completion of happiness. There is this kind of holding your ground, being like a persistent, almost like queuing to this school or exam, and then you might feel indeed like a Wheel of Fortune, like anything is possible, but this is usually upright, is like Jupiter energies are expanding. This is totally yes card. So I would say yes, you are deserving, like the spirit sees. But I think when you are alone, indeed you are master of your own life. There's a lot of responsibility here. Might feel heavy, and you are like a judgmental to yourself. Even Spirit sees that you are making all this kind of... I think you were even studying medicine. It's kind of funny that you have all this kind of skulls and everything on the... like, there is brain in this pumpkin. It's funny. I'm gonna verify this thing. What we wanna see more. Do I deserve for what I'm preparing for? You're preparing for this kind of exam. To deserve it. And this is that resting energy that came in the Leo reading as well. This kind of stalemate situation can be that you feel like you need to rest before the next battle. Kind of like a meditating. This is also good night's sleep. I think you have to take it easier. And here we have this 6 of... It was coming upside down. The nostalgic from the past. Maybe even your relatives, the expectation they have for you. It is that heavy thing here. Because this is like very family. Like a Mother's Day almost like here. But these were all telling like, yes, this is all good what you do. I'm gonna give you advice card. Let me think about which, because you have a 7. Everything starts with the 7. I'm gonna give you advice from the 7 energies. So this would be matching to this kind of energies. Always picking with intuition what I do. Present, let your advice be for this, the serving of your situation. 29, awakening genius. Wow. Not bad to have Spirit pointed out like your awakening genius. There is some kind of wisdom here. It just wants to come alight. Let's see. I'm gonna read this. This is your advice from the Spirit. I wonder how old you are. Like this is just 29. I don't know what is the meaning for this number and anything. You know. This is falling to the energy 5, so sound, communication, creativity, listening, being heard, writing, ideas, sharing and vibration. Very much landing to the throat chakra energy again. This advice, even you have a third eye. This is totally being intuitive and intelligent at the same time. Like activating both heart and the mind, and you're like a full package, full powerful. And if you go even further to crown chakra, then you are like this kind of guru. So I mean, this is a very good, even high energy to get, because this is totally the student able to be intelligent, and now you got this genius card. So awakening genius, present. Key concepts: the spirit of creative expression, bringing forth new information, birthing knowing that your ideas matter. The ancient Greeks believed that each person had a specific genius that acted like a spirit guide, inspiring you with new ideas to further your evolution as an individual as well as the evolution of all humanity. You could say that genius is a spirit of creative expression, and when you tune into it, amazing things happen. When your genius awakens, you realize you do not have to do everything yourself. You have an inspired, dedicated, wise helper on your side. Today, can you imagine cultivating a playful relationship with this extraordinary spirit? If you can, you'll recognize that you don't have to solve every problem with only the knowledge, memories, and experience you already have accrued. And now I know what is this card coming to this hermit. There is some past relationship to the past relative who could be some example of you being genius. There is maybe even a past relative who wants to be your spirit guide. Like you are, like here, this card is saying you feel like completely alone because hermiting, but there is some kind of caring, even spirit helping you. So be aware of that. It could be this person. Your intellect in this case serves as a channel for the spirit of genius, and it can filter in new information. How you forge this connection is to get out of your own way and simply allow it to work through you. The word genius comes from the Latin genere, meaning to bring forth or birth, and shares the same root as the word generate. I start to pronounce things in Italian way, but of course it's English. Generate. You are this moment about to give birth to a new mode of expression, and a powerful one at that. Commit to partnering with your genius, and only deep satisfaction and success will result. Beautiful sentence of this question that you were asking if you will succeed. Commit to partnering with your genius, and only deep satisfaction and success will result. Today is the day when your inspired ideas matter. This is your reading, Prasant. I hope it inspires you. I saw it very positive. Only that there is this little warning, like you think you are alone, you are not. There is even spirit guides helping you. And almost like this kind of meditation here would help you to calm down, to have this kind of restful attitude. Like there is rest also part of this success, not just spinning around your luck. You need to be like even centered to the wheel. That is really intentional thing. It's like you're centered everything you do. You're aligned with your energy. So somebody's saying many times things. I'm now wanting to see just Prasant because this reading was for you. Did you say anything else? So this was your reading. I hope you liked it. Prasant Salma say, I'm lucky. Yes, this Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter energy, is expansive energy. It is a lucky card and it's in the future. So you, actually this could be interpreted even like this. You being dedicating in your hermit mode, it's creating your luck because it is like you need this kind of focused energy here. And then you are putting yourself to this test, but you are ready, even though this person is a bit like scared indeed, like you say, like, oh my God, what is coming at me? But he has a lucky claw in his fingers. It's like, maybe you said you are scared, maybe you feel this way, but you are ready, you have prepared. You know what this magic is to succeed. And here is also the awakening, the genius. So when you go to this test, this spirit sees the genius is awakening. Yeah, Prasant say thank you so much. Yeah, I wish you all the luck. This is also heal the third eye. This is about intellect and intuitive in your heart, head and mind. They cannot be at war. They have to be working together, like a masculine and feminine. You have to be like not thinking everything happens in the head, like here. It's like putting the brain in the pumpkin. Like it's also the heart, not just the head. That is making you powerful. Indeed, I'm gonna remind you, Leo is a heart-related star sign, and Emperor is our heart. Our heart is the king of the body. So you have to, you don't have to, but if your heart is completely with you, with what you do, and you are like heart healed and like strong with your heart, you will get good results too. Prasant Sarva say, Om Namah Shivaya. Yes. So this was your reading. I only made one psychic free reading. And next we come back for Virgo. I have a little break. I will see when I start the next one. But I'm definitely going to do today until Libra for sure. Then I see how is it. The daylight is already going less here in Belgium. But yoga with Tanu asking something. The rules for this channel goes that this is a Leo reading. You have to say that you are Leo I mean, the star sign I'm reading, in the star sign readings, and then I pick one from everybody. And next, any Virgo will have a chance to ask a question also. Loretta say yay. Yeah, Virgo. See you soon. Okay, bye.